Welcome. Today we are going to talk about secret to growth, riches, and yielding investments, the sowing strategy. Money is one of the most mentioned subject in the Bible. If any Christian is against prosperity, well, maybe he or she has his or her reason, but this does not mean the Bible is against it. Let's look into the scripture to solidify my statement. 3 John 1:2 says, "Beloved, I wish above all things, that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth." The Bible emphasizes, "I wish above all things." This proves that prosperity for a Christian is not a sin. In fact, the plan of God to man, after creation, was not suffering. That is why everything was ready-made in the Garden of Eden. Let's dive into the sowing strategy of making riches. Throughout the Bible, investing and creating wealth are mentioned literally hundreds of times. You'll find incredible wisdom about how to grow your money wisely while keeping your relationship with God in good standing. You'll also find wisdom on how to avoid unwise investment tactics that aren't sustainable and will ruin you spiritually. Let's consider the parable of the sower in the Bible, Matthew 13 from verse 1 to 9. We will draw our point from verse 8, which says, "Still, other seed fell on good soil, where it produced a crop, 100, 60 or 30 times what was sown." 2 Corinthians 9:6-8. Remember this, whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Some of you eat even the seed, and nothing is left to sow, but let me tell you this. Just like seed grow, money also grows. The secret here is to sow on a fertile soil, but now the big question remains. How do you know a good soil? There are series of guidelines in the Bible which I will point to you. Meanwhile, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. There are lots of secrets we will reveal to you. And don't forget to turn on notification, okay? Malachi 3 from verse 8 to 12. 8. Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. 9. Ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. 10. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. 11. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, saith the Lord of hosts. 12. And all nations shall call you blessed, for ye shall be a delightsome land, saith the Lord of hosts. Verse 10. Hold the answer to our question. If God could dare you to try him and see, I don't know which other fertile ground there is greater than this. This is the greatest and most fertile ground, but this is not the only fertile ground. Luke 6 verse 38. Give, and it shall be given unto you, good measure, pressed down, and shaken together, and running over, shall men give into your bosom. For with the same measure that ye meet withal it shall be measured to you again. Giving is the second fertile ground, generosity, kindness. Okay, let's look at the last fertile ground. Matthew 10:41-42. 41. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. 42. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. Your pastors is a good fertile ground to sow. And our next video we will consider what happens if you fail to sow, and we will also drop a video on who we should pay tithes to. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. More videos will be dropping soon. Thanks for watching. Part 2 is coming. Faithfulness, another strategy of making riches. Goodbye.